What's good? Today we're out here at Morse.
He's got a bumper for a door.
Oh shit.
Alright, we're at DriftCon. We're at DriftCon today, and it's the second round of Pro-Am. I would be driving if my car was equipped with all the safety equipment and if it was here, but it's not. I have the 350Z. It doesn't have a cage, but luckily the team tandem is on the infield, so we'll be able to drive on the infield with Julio and Alex, which is, Alex is driving Pro-Am too. I mean, yeah, Pro-Am. So, Julio's not here yet. We're kind of waiting on him. It's gonna be a good day because we got the girls here.
Everything's better with women.
We got women in cars. I'm really hoping this rack doesn't explode.
The steering rack, it's so bad.
Hopes and prayers. What'll happen if that happens?
That's a good
Go
noise.
to the wall.
That sounds like my Sonic.
Kat and I are gonna go check out the car show and try to film some of Quentin's runs. So, DriftCon is not just a Pro-Am event. It's more than that. So, in between the Pro-Am competitions and stuff, there's also team tandems, which is what Quentin's here for. And there's a huge car show. So we're gonna walk around and film some of the sick, radical, rare shit. Hey, it's Alex. Well, straight off the bat, we got a gorgeous R32.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What do we got over here? A bunch. John said there'd be another time at the end. Yeah.
Actually taking it to a PSI Portland.
Alright, this car right here confuses me. Oh, sorry.
Just entered into the corner and it was like, boom, 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 boom. And I was like,
Oh, really?
no, what's happening?
Yeah.
And then, like, before I started driving today, I asked Charles, like, yo, does this fuel gauge work? Because it was at 0, you know? And he's like, oh, no, it doesn't work. And I filled it up at park, so you should be good. And then I took that lap, fuel cut around the first corner, and then took it to the gas station and put like $45 in it.
Oh, God.
Filled it all the way up. It had like nothing in it.
That's so funny.
But that's good that that's the problem, because that would have been bad.
Yeah, that would have been scary. Look at this tandem right here.
It's more cool for guys.
To our sponsors and brothers who are out here supporting us today. Follow them on Facebook and get them all
The cutest, like the most beautiful little boy with like golden blonde curly hair comes up to me, and I thought he was like lost or something, and I bent over and he's like, I love you, Hale. I wanted to cry.
Hey, this is some guy.
Hey, the name's Jen. I also drive an 8.6. Saw these guys just sitting right next to me.
Is it a coupe or a hatch?
It's a hatch. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
white hatch.
Shout out your Instagram. Show some pics, dude.
I actually don't have an Instagram.
What the fuck?
Look at that car in the back.
guys. So essentially, Chase Schmidt just won Pro-Am. If you ask me, I ain't no judge, but he won. And so now it's practice time for team tandems. And then there's more Hunoff, and then there's team tandems, I think. So we're about to see the boys do some tandems. Quentin, Julio, and Alex are all way out there. Little tiny boy. Look at him, so tiny. Has started, by the way. This is the first competition run. Okay, so I kind of fucked up. Kat and I went to the bathroom really quick, and then when we came back, the first competition run for Quentin and the rest of the guys was already done. Unfortunately, it seems they got knocked out immediately. So we're gonna go catch up with them and see what went wrong and why Quentin kept crashing into everybody.
Oh man, the worst day ever.
Yeah?
So bad.
Literally the most crashes I've ever had, and now my car is a missile car.
Let's film Julio's car real quick.
Only this side.
Is it just this?
Yeah, take it out here this side. What it should look like.
Oh man, yeah.
My car got that.
You already had some good dents.
Sorry, Charles.
You already had some good dents. That's the least of the damage.
Sorry, Charlie.
Got hit twice.
Did you see what was happening?
Yeah.
So dumb. Even on that last run, the same spot. Oh, pieces.
Oh god.
Auto closing doors.
That's sick, dude. Crazy technology from the 90s.
I've never driven this car at Evergreen before. I drove it twice at Park. And when I first got here, I was driving it for one practice run and it cut out. And I was like, oh shit, fuel. I need to go get fuel. So I went and filled it up, put like 40 bucks in the tank. I was like, well, that was the problem because if I put 40 bucks in there, then it obviously had to be low. So the fuel cut totally went out of my mind. And I was like, hell yeah, time to drive. And then I think it was the first run we did. Was it the first run that we crashed?
Yeah.
Yeah. The first run where it was all of us, I was like, the car felt all right. It has no grip, which is kind of hard to keep up with these guys with all the grip, but I was like going wide around every corner, but I could still like see Julio and Alex on my door. So I was like, hell yeah, this is gonna be good. And then I get to the power alley, like when you come through the power alley on the back side of the figure 8, and the car just died. Like straightened me up, died, and I was like, oh fuck, this is gonna be bad. And then I heard crunch, and I was like, no. And I knew Julio was behind me. And like this car, you guys know how much we like appreciate this car. And now it's kind of trashed, and I feel super bad about it. But that happened. Shit happens. I was like, well, maybe I'll try clutch kicking through the power alley next time. And actually, no, the next time I drove in the back, and then I just like fucked up.
Yeah.
And then the next time I was like, well, it didn't fuck up that time, so I'll lead again because that's probably the best chance we have. And then I did the same thing felt good in like the first part of the run, and then got to the backside, power rally on the backside of the figure 8. Same exact thing happened. And Alex was behind me instead of Julio, and Alex hit me in the exact same spot. Like, that doesn't look any different than it did when Julio hit it.
Shit.
I don't understand, like, why isn't it doing that all around the track?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's in the same spot every time.
Oh, we're gonna be wandering back over to it.
All right, show us what's up.
I don't want to see it anymore.
He hit me, and my car like stalls in the same spot every time.
You're the blue one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Well, I'm editing this video right now, and I realized we never made an outro. Basically, the car was a bummer driving it that day. For some reason, the car was cutting out at the same part on the track, like some weird fuel starve thing, even though I had a full tank of gas. I'm not really sure what happened. I thought it was something that wasn't gonna keep happening. That's why we did another run with me in the lead. I feel super bad for Julio and Alex because basically I was leading. It's my fault that the car did what it did and ended up wrecking them. But everything's all right, the cars are fine. Julio's car took a bit of damage, but so did Alex's, and I guess that's just how things go. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. See how high we can bounce it.
BD skate park, drinking in the AM, drinking in the AM, drinking in the AM. Stay pulled up, muds, gang, gang, amen, gang, gang, amen, gang, gang, amen. BD skate park, drinking in the AM, drinking in the AM. Stay pulled up, muds, gang, gang, amen. Hit the brake and blast the drive. Hit the brake and blast the drive.
No speak, no think. I want to say a shout out to Rainier Beer. With the old man, where's the new man? Gary.
Dude, you got some funky wiring.